welcome everyone. It is a great excitement for us at JVP and JVP Studio to have so many people here. I think there's more than 500 registered participants with many startups. We're delighted to have all of you here, and we know that there's a big traffic jam at the entrance of the city, and some people are stuck, but we're sure that many of them will show up soon. It is really a pleasure to have IBM and France Telecom and Publicis and the Jerusalem Development Authority as our co-sponsors and our partners for this event. So thank you for doing this together with us, and let us hope that this is the basis for long cooperation and that much will come out of it. And I just wanted to say something about where we are here, what's this venue, and what are we trying to do here, I think. So you're at the lab, the Performing Arts Incubator that we built in 2002 when it was tough here in Israel, and tough in Jerusalem in particular. And this place maybe signifies more than many other places the kind of dialogue that we are hoping to have on the business side. It is in this arena that major artists from either theater or dance or music are expected to come in, and it's called the lab because they're expected to experiment with other disciplines of art. So primarily the discipline of new media, but a dancer cooperates with a theater person, cooperates with new media, cooperates with a musician, and every year there's a variety of new productions and performances that are started here like a startup, although it's not for profit, although we know that some startups are sometimes seem like they're not for profit too. And then right next door there's actually a big it's in the community, Bakehila, another big project which is operated by 25 professionals and 45 shinshinim, shnat shirut, volunteers that come from all over the country and work in Katamonim, in Yaakov, in Gilo, and Kriyat Yovel, in 16 different schools with about 3,000 kids and the same amount of parents, and are transforming these communities one by one in an amazing way. And in a way, yes, Hakapai. And in a way, if you think about this place, which has about 12 startups and has the social activities and the artistic activities, we think about it, we're calling it not just JVP anymore, we're calling it the JVP Media Quarter. It's a new quarter, Arova Hadash of Jerusalem, where both profit and social profit work together to create projects and companies and concepts and ideas which can transform the place and can transform business and can transform communities in a way which I think gives us more than just the pleasure of profitable projects. And I think that if we look for, we're coming after a very tough year where many of you were struggling with this company or that company, struggling on cash flow and maintain people and figure out how many people you have to fire in order to get through. I think that it makes a very big difference that when you do it, it's the meaning of what you're trying to create is larger than just creating one company. And I think that in Israel in general, many of you are the new pioneers, that in some of the things that you're doing, you create new paradigms that could change the way things are done. And I guess what we're aiming here at JVP Studio, many people in the market in the last year and a half have been saying that they're not doing seed investments or very early stage anymore because it's tougher, because it's a bigger challenge. And JVP Studio with Uli and Chaim and the entire staff that's working with them is saying, together with JVP, we have a big sign on our door and we say, we do early stage now. And we are interested in innovative people and innovative ideas and innovative technologies that people want to start. We ask them for a few things. One, is we ask them to be passionate about what they want to do, because having a quick exit in this market is not exactly something you can build on. Two, we ask them to be ready to work on it for a while, because building a real company takes time. We're seeing it. And even if you are building a real company, the exit process is longer than it was before. And people need to be committed not only to the initial technology, innovation, and idea, people need to be committed to the international markets. And we have here with us many of the JVP international partners as well, like Agnès Touraine from France, and Art Levitt from LA, and Robert Hirschman from New York, and Alex Ott from our East Coast office in Philadelphia, and others. And I think that the commitment needs to be to build a real business beyond the initial investment. And I think that the partnerships that we have here in terms of creating this event with France Telecom, with IBM, with Publicis, and with many others, are the kind of partnerships that you need to build if you are to create a major company. The other